Elemental Mage is actually super powerful right now, and it basically doesn't run any legendaries, and it only has a couple of epics and rares in it. And look at these stats, 59% with almost 4,000 games after the nerfs happened. Kinda insane, not gonna lie, these stats are from Diamond to Legend. So in this video I'm gonna give you a quick guide about this super cheap deck, go through the mulligans, matchups, and everything you need to know in order to do well with it. So I hope you find it helpful, and if you do, I'd appreciate a like and a subscribe to the channel. But now, let's check out the deck. Here's the deck up close, and yes, the only couple of epics you have here would be the Bookkeepers, and the only rares would be the Blazing Accretions, so very budget thing, kinda insane, not gonna lie. I did try the deck in top 2000 Legend, and it didn't feel that amazing, if we gotta be honest, but from Diamond to Legend it is supposed to be really good, and it is pretty quick, so as long as you don't expect to be winning every single match with this deck, you should be doing pretty well with it, and winning more often than losing. It does have some pretty polarizing matchups as you're about to see, but let's go through the cards themselves. Basically what you're trying to do is you want to be playing your cheap elementals nice and quick, sticking some board damage for the first few turns, and then you gotta finish off the opponent with things like fireballs, spontaneous combustions, lamplighters, and so on and so forth, and usually you should be having no problem doing so. All of the cheap elementals also help you with your windswept page turner, and that can be super awesome for you if you stick this guy as soon as turn 3 and the opponent doesn't handle it. After that you basically get to do as much as 12 damage from small elementals to follow up with. We also have things like Living Flames to fish out your fire spells. Same can be said for Conjured Bookkeepers, which also draw you a couple of fire spells. The Blazing Accretion is also insane with all of that card draw. Blob of Thor is also okay-ish. If you're looking for a card to cut, this might be one of them, but in some cases it could feel pretty nice. The fireballs are great for the face, same with the lamplighters. The Triple Wick Trickster is basically a fireball on a stick on an empty board, but if there is stuff on there, it's not gonna be as consistent. The Windswept definitely can't take games by storm, and the Solar Flare is also pretty nice because it also goes face. Depending on how you're planning on killing your opponent, you might actually play it a little bit different. For instance, if you're trying to stick a Windswept page turner, maybe don't play that many of your cheap one-drops. And also on the mulligan, it would be amazing if you managed to find yourself at least a Conjured Bookkeeper or a Blazing Accretion. Living Flame is also not that bad, but yeah, for a turn 3 you really need to find yourself a good curve minion so you can keep on smashing. Matchup wise, here's what we have. Death Knights are definitely not gonna be your friend, both Bonsomdi and Leech Death Knight. And same can be said for Warriors, but if you don't see too many of those, as you see, you should be climbing a lot. I did manage to win against 2 other Shamans we faced, but it definitely felt a little bit close, and the stats also resemble that. It's kind of a 50-50. For the mulligan, when going first, you basically want to be curving off. Try to hold on to one good 1-drop, a single 2-drop, a single 3-drop, that kind of stuff so you can curve off properly, and usually you should be doing good with it. Don't get baited into keeping spells or anything like that. You have plenty of ways to fish out the spells from your deck, so don't do that, especially when going first. And honestly, same can be said when going second. You really don't care about things like Flame Geysers and so on and so forth. You have a grand total of 8 fire spells in this one, so if things go your way, both the Living Flames and the Conjured Bookkeepers will draw 6 of those, and that is why you're also looking for those in your first few turns. But yeah, all around this looks like the mulligan. In some cases you might even hold on to your Windswept page turner, but only if you already have a perfect curve for it, and if the opponent makes sense for you. All around, that's it for the deck. Literally the cheapest deck out there right now. Absolutely free ranks for most people like this. So as long as you're okay playing something as basic as this, you should be having a good time climbing. Hope you find the guide helpful, and if you did, you know what to do. But now let's check out some of my games in top 2000 Legend. Hope you enjoy.
The possibilities are endless.
Okay, I like that. Against the Hunter. Might even hold on to the page turner. Turn 3 page turner might be a little bit too much for this man. Let's see. Let's see how that go. I regret not going super hard here, but I think I'm going like that. Okay, perfect. If he doesn't answer the page turner, he's gonna get butt fucked.
Lush wilds and clear skies. This could be our home.
Let's do it. I don't want to pretend it's gonna go double into the minion, so I'd rather just take the 2 to the face like that. Next turn I got to do 12 like this. Yeah, RC was too good for too long now, wasn't it? What is the spell he gets to use 2 of to fuck this off? I don't think there is one. Perfect. Let's fucking go, yo. Let's fucking go, yo. And boom goes the dynamite. Machine Gun Ellie. Sucks to be this guy. Doesn't matter, man. The damage is done. Oh man, I was using that. But in a much deeper sense, couldn't give a fuck. In a much deeper sense... Hold up. I'm very quick at math. It's 1 off, innit? It's 1 off. I should have gambled. Oh. What? Why am I so quick at math, dude? Oh, Deck Tracker lied to me. Deck Tracker was saying 5 damage when it was 6. I'm not bad at math. Deck Tracker's bad at math. Math's in check. Against the Dick, that might not be good. Although Bonsandi doesn't gain that much nowadays. See how that feel. Hippity hoppity, your rank is my property. That's a good hand. It's 55-ish% from the stats for now, but a bit too random in it. Bonsandi absurd. It's alright, not absurd. Turn 2 might coin this thing. I will. Get my spells on. Out of the solar flares, huh? Not amazing, but let's see. That went as good as I could have hoped, I guess.
The citadel stands strong.
Fuck. Running Blob Tar, apparently he is slow. Let's go like this. Maybe like this, deny him the card draw. Son of a lich. Can I get that solar flare though? Where that solar flare though? Even if I get the solar flare, I can't play it right now easily.
Much to ponder.
Let's just go with this guy. Something, but it's nothing. So far things ain't looking too peachy. But those solar flares getting dodged every single time, kinda on the Richt side. Fuck. Yeah, finally, you piece of piss. I don't think we're ever winning this one. Of course, we have one spell left.
The call of the wild god.
How the hell did we drew all our spells without either of the living flames, damn it. No wonder we're losing this one. It goes for the 2 copies, that's new. Zilly vibes for next turn. But we pretend they don't exist.
You defile the dead.
Okay, still no Zilly. And yet he smiles. Ain't no coming back from that, governor. Nope. Nope. Too much. Too much for one mage to handle. Well, they're not playing in top 2000 Legend with it for starters. They're playing Diamond 5 to Legend.
Celeste versus Thrall.
Still fair.
The possibilities are endless.
Against Shaman. Been a while. Let's see now. Huh? This guy playing the pirate mid-range shaman? That's no good. Go ahead like this for now. Protect the 3-2, you know? Okay. Ew. This next turn he ain't doing much. That ain't bad at all, yo. Freeze that ass for now. Ew. At least his hack that took a lot of damage there, but damn. Who the fuck runs this piss? Turn 5 he could have the chickens. And he's gonna wanna play the chickens. Not the chickens, I mean the 2/4 taunts. So let me try to tempo this thing right now. He is overloaded actually. Let's hope he doesn't have it fucking again though. Of the top people. The fuck is this, dude? How the fuck do you have all of these cards in the same deck? Why? Why are these cards in the same deck, my guy? Let's get all the damage we can right now, shall we? Cool story, Bob. Cool story, Bob. That was a weird one. Alrighty then. 10 Murloc Pallies in a row. Weird way to tell me you're playing in gold, but okay. Okay. Not a shaman. Against Yvonne again. Yeah, not only am I playing against the same decks, I'm playing against the same goddamn people, bruh. Are you even kidding me right now? Where'd that card draw at? Where'd that card draw at? Diamond 10? Okay. Kinda weird facing Murloc Pallies on those ranks, not gonna lie. People still play that? It wasn't good before the nerfs. It actually might be good now after the nerfs because a lot of the other decks got nerfed a lot harder. Nice miss over there, sure. Where'd that card draw at, dude? Why the hell am I drawing every single 4-drop I possess and not a single playable thing? Fucking hell, man. Sure. Good old poopy book. Something, but I'm not happy about it. Next turn triple wick sounds fine, but on a much deeper sense it's not fine. In a much deeper sense it's not fine, guys. That was as good as I could have hoped for. Yo. Let's not forget this man possesses a volcano. Hey, happy to have you, Madoka. Yeah, I've been facing you before, I think. Have been seeing that name before now, haven't I? Good job. Good game. Okay. Let me go ahead like this. A little bit of this. A whole lot of that. Not really, Miles. You're the one who needs to target it with a nature spell for it to take effect. It specifically says it. Read what the minion says, man. In this case, I'd rather do this. Maybe I should have gone all in with missiles and Glacial Shard instead, though, on an empty board. Maybe that was the way to go. Whenever you would damage this with a nature spell, it gains +2/+1 instead. Emphasis on the you part. Top kick. That the birds. Birds and the bees. Oh, it's a hex. Would have rather it was the birds, but it is what it is. That ain't too bad. Still takes the damage. Nice order, by the way. We're all in. Oh, for sure. Why would I do such a thing, chat? That's fine. Is. Okay, that was a weird shaman against us, but we take those, I guess. Close. Real close. Can we get one more win against something different?